This works, and I hope you can hear me because I had to set the phone down. Okay, I'm just going to assume that it's working. My refrigerator started being very loud when I first started, so I apologize if you do hear it. Let's see, I want to get... The energy seems to have changed a bit today. The temperature dropped here. I don't know if it did where you live, which I guess is a good thing. It was very hot yesterday. We could see, you can't really see very well from there. I haven't done a vertical yet, so I'm trying to get it to where you can see it. The reason I wanted to put it this way is so I can see you if you come on. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. You can't really see the... Alright. I'll just tell you. We're going to do your number first. As you can see, this one was a 5. This one's a 1, so that's a 6. Good energy to start out on. Balance. Balance between the earthly and spiritual realms. Your self-care and care of others. So, did you feel off balance today too? Because I did a little bit. Which is another reason I came on here. Oh, we are backwards. We've got the star card on the bottom there. Why don't we... I don't know how to do this. Woo! You fell. Okay. Hi to whoever's watching. I'm sorry I just dropped the phone. Hi, DJ. I just rolled a 6. That's a balance between earthly and spiritual realms. And care for yourself and others. Balance that. I was going to try and put this on my... I do have a tripod. I tried to use it without the tripod. Let me put you on the tripod. There, you're stabilized now. Much better, much better. I just wanted to get a feel for the energy, because don't you think today, the energy seems different today than it did the last couple days. My number 1 tip for kissing. Make sure the other person wants to kiss back. That's my number 1 tip for kissing. Okay. This is hard to do in the limited space I have. I might change the angle again, but we're going to see what animal's going to come out. We all like animals, right? Sometimes we are animals. Oh, it's that one. What is this? Oh, personal choice. So what is your favorite animal? Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? And embrace those qualities. You want to know the odd thing? You see this picture of this mountain here? I just did an oil painting that looks almost identical to that. So mountains may be significant to you. Maybe you live in the mountains, or you're planning a trip to the mountains, or pine trees. I just did an oil painting. The oil painting I did of the mountain, which looks almost identical to this. I should get it and show you. Yeah. There's a synchronicity there for somebody, or somebody that was meant to see that. Hi, Kennedy. I just tried to get a spirit animal out, but it says it's your personal choice. So if you have a favorite spirit animal, comment it in the comment section. Maybe I can find it in the cards here, and we can read what the attributes of that. I'm gonna get the oil painting I just made that matches this, but it's still wet, so. That's the oil painting I did yesterday. And this is the first reading I've done since then, and this is the first card that come out. And look how identical they are. That's crazy, right? So, mountains or a mountain trip may be in your future if you were drawn to this reading. Or you might live in the mountains. I did have that verse in my last reading. What verse was that? It says, if you say to this mountain, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, then if you say to the mountain, move, it shall move. Thanks, Robert. I wanted to put it up so that I could see you guys commenting, because last time I tried this, I couldn't see anybody commenting. So your spirit animal that came out for the people just joining us are your personal choice. So it says, keep in mind your favorite spirit animal and what attributes they hold. I don't know whether to get another one for people that can't think of an animal or just go on with the reading. We'll see. We'll see if another one comes out. My personal choice is tiger. I like tigers. I was born in the year of the tiger. Okay, this is the other one that flipped out. So it's dragon, supernatural. Ooh, are you an intuitive also? You might be. You're the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Ooh, I like that. Somebody's about to rise. I do feel that. I feel like some of us, people who were awakened, people who are, what do they call that these days? I'm older than most of you. I'm not that old, but I'm older than the lingo. What do they call that? Woke. So I feel like the people that are woke, I don't know why I grabbed the love messages. We haven't even done the reading yet. The portrait? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. As soon as it dries, I'm going to put it on sale. I sell my oil paintings on eBay. That's under my other account. I sell on eBay. I sell under A.B.Creator. My oil paintings, if you would like to buy an oil painting. But, if you have a question, the answer might be no. I don't really want to put that in the screen, but those are my... hopefully that's a good no. I have answer cards in here. Play has been coming out the last 3 readings. So I intended fully to do that this weekend, and I didn't. I did chores. So I know some of us are overdue to let our hair down. What is this one? This one comes out a lot in my readings too. Are you a water sign, or is there a water sign watching? Or do you live near water? Maybe this mountain you're going to visit is near water. I feel like somebody's planning a vacation. Are one of you planning a vacation? Something just flipped over and I don't know what it was. I'm going to do them out here so you can see it, because I totally just saw one completely flip in the deck, but I didn't catch it. Don't wait has come up twice, so I'm going to pull that out. For something, you're not supposed to wait. Maybe it's for this vacation. Oh, somebody is long overdue for a vacation. If you don't take one, it's going to affect your health. Plan a vacation immediately. Maybe that's why I felt so called to come on live. Somebody needs to hear that right now. You've been working too hard you need to plan a vacation immediately, possibly to the mountains, because it came up twice. Or it didn't really come up twice, but I did a mountain oil painting yesterday. Listen to your intuition since that came out. What is this? Oh, we're facing each other. New love arriving, and he will flew out of the deck. So maybe that's for a divine feminine that's watching. I'm going to put that down there. The number was 6, don't forget. We're going to put don't wait next to our little gnome here. I love that little gnome. He's so cute. I'm going to move this so you can see some of these. Thankfully, this tripod, like, I can move it in all kinds of different ways. There we go. So we're going to put the sea and water over here for right now. Maybe that's why I got these love cards out. Okay, we'll touch on that, but keep in mind you need to take a vacation. Somebody needs to take a vacation. Do you know somebody that lives in the mountains you could visit? Possibly. Okay, your love message. Walk in the park. See, that's walking in nature too. Boy, I don't know who this message is for, but it sure is clear. It's a movie. Means it's going to be like one of those loves where it feels like everything, like you're in a movie. I feel like you're going to meet somebody on vacation. Or a love is going to happen because you took a vacation. You definitely need to for your health. I'm hearing that loud and clear. That was my own silly fault. New love is arriving. That's the one that completely flipped around. So we know that. That's already come out. The Hanged Man is look at things in a different perspective. So maybe you are focusing on the hustle, which a lot of us tend to do. I did it for way too long, and my body broke down with 2 autoimmune. So listen, you really need to take that vacation. You don't want your body to turn on you because obviously you like to hustle. So just look at it in a different way. You'll be able to hustle more if you learn how to relax in the middle and rejuvenate your body. Do we have any other clarifying messages here? I love that one. See, that says to me play, but it's actually the 8 of Swords. So let's see what that. I don't have all of those memorized, but to me that looks like play. Swords, 8 of Swords. Self-imposed restriction. See? It's just repetitive over and over and over. I was definitely called to come here to tell somebody, stop pushing yourself so hard, okay? Stop pushing yourself so hard. You need to take a break so that you can let this love in that wants to come in. You may not feel ready for it, but it wants to come in for you. Get an angel card. Hello to whoever joined. Whoa. I'm trying to do this in front of the camera and there's not much room, so let me go over here. Maybe this is not the right angels card. I have 2 angel card decks. This one's falling out. Reflect on God's compassion. And see, I was just talking about having compassion for yourself. Look at the northern lights in that. Isn't that beautiful? Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. Ephesians 4:32. I wonder if this will let me trim off the beginning of this reading because I dropped the phone in the beginning. But Ephesians 4:32, reflect on God's compassion. And yeah, I really feel like you need to be compassionate towards yourself, especially since the first card was personal choice. I wonder what animal you picked. I don't know. What did I do with the animal cards? Oh, these are my other angel cards. Well, I set them down somewhere. Probably when I got up to get the oil painting. I just tried watercolor painting tonight, so since the energy has changed, and it does feel, it's funny because today is Sunday, but I woke up with this massive headache as if I worked all night in my sleep. And I know that's strange. That's another reason I thought, what's up with the energy? So I must be feeling somebody that's pushing themselves too hard. I'm very energy sensitive. If it's in the air, I feel it. Oh, but this card says go for it. This is after your vacation, by the way. I feel like things will go easier for you after your vacation. Make yourself take a little break. This says stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. So your angels are working on this situation with you since its beginning. And they watch over you, so you're supposed to know that. That card actually comes out a lot in my readings. There's a lot of purple in this reading. Is purple significant to you? I just painted purple in my watercolor painting that I tried. I haven't done watercolors in years, so I just tried it again tonight. But there's purple in both of these. There's purple in that card. So purple may be a significant color for you. I don't know, it's all pretty self-explanatory. Let's get you some letters for this reading. And then I'll check and see if nobody's commenting that we got M and C. Those are significant letters to me, but from 30 years ago, but I don't know if those are significant to you at all. Oh, an E. That's mine. So, good letters, great letters. I'll get two more just in case. I and L. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was an I because I had my thumb over that, so I guess it's a T. Lit. A lot, maybe. Love. Okay. Didn't we have an MC that joined in the beginning? Or no, that's DJ. If you're still there, hi DJ. You got EMCLT as the letters. I'm not really moving them around very much. I did get a cross in there. That's very important. So it's very spiritual. So I really feel like God's trying to tell you to take a break. Let your hair down. Let this new love in. Make sure it's healthy. I think that the kissing question, I think, was meant because I feel like everything happens for a reason, right? So I feel like that question that was asked to me in the beginning was actually meant to happen because I think that whoever is watching this, you need to put your thoughts more towards healthy ways of looking at things. And my little play charm came out. So I see the watermelon as play because summertime, maybe you like watermelon. I like I've got watermelon in the fridge right now, actually. I was gifted a bunch of fruit, so very happy about that. So there's your, I don't know where to put it so you can see it. We'll put it here. That was only one charm, though, so we'll get another one. Oh, I see that as a never-ending. The circle is never-ending. So the blue I see is a spiritual color, so it's either a never-ending connection. Maybe this love coming in is going to be enduring. I usually get 3 charms. Well, of course we're gonna, both of them. Oh no, I thought this was the jade. This is labradorite. So this goes along with the dragon supernatural. So you are an intuitive. One of you is an intuitive. Absolutely. And this is your, when you get back from your break, don't worry. I think you're worried that you're not going to be fruitful or have abundance if you stop and take a break. But you will. Remember, you're on the right path. So everything's going to work out fine. But yeah, definitely take your break. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for liking my portrait. Yeah. I didn't check to see if anybody had... Nobody's commenting that they have donated for a reading or anything. I didn't put a monetary thing on it because I just started. So I figured, well, we'll just... Whatever people want to donate, they can donate. If you want a reading, we can do that now. Since we did the general... Or actually, just what I was called to do, because I wasn't going to do a reading today. Let me tell you, I woke up with a headache. So I told you, it felt like I worked in my sleep. So, and I really thought that I took a break. I mean, I did errands, but I did them slowly. It wasn't like... But no, I didn't go do anything fun this weekend. And I told everybody else to do something fun. And I myself did not go do something fun. So... That's okay. I'm going to check this real quick before I sign off, just to make sure that nobody sent any money, because I don't want to log off if you did. Normally somebody will comment if they do. Just give me 1 second. Oh, I must have had a bill come out. No, it was gas. Okay. Nothing has come through, so keep my little... Oh, do I not have an email listed? I don't think I do. I'll have to make an email for this site specifically, because then you can email me and say, hey, I want a reading, and then I can check the account that I have set up, and then I could do your reading. So maybe that's something I'll get on after I just told everybody to take a break, that you have to take a break for your health. Here I am planning to work on a Sunday evening, but in any case, you're supposed to take a break, okay? And remember, take the attributes of what you consider to be your spirit animal and use those this week, especially if you're feeling a bit not yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your company every time. And I appreciate all your likes and all your subscribes and the fact that you joined me.